Broadcasting live from the basement of the Pentagon. This is WTF Nation Radio.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday. And fucking shit's working today. So, fuck yeah.
It's only Tuesday. Fuck.
Right? It's only fucking Tuesday. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine, right? I don't know.
It's going to be fine. How was your day?
It was good for the most part. Let's see. I'm sorry. I just noticed like some of my mascara was running. I was crying earlier.
Oh no.
Well, no, like, it like, I don't know, like kind of like happy tears, but at the same time, like sad because like I miss my grandparents a lot.
Aww.
And so basically, okay, so like here's why I was crying, and I'm gonna probably start crying like while talking to this. Fuck it. No, it's fine. Fuck it. Whatever.
Don't make me.
Right? Okay. So tomorrow is my grandparents' 65th wedding anniversary.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right? Like fucking goals, but I'm fucking 30,
right, life goals.
31 years old. So I don't think I'm going to hit that just at all. But yeah, so like, and it sucks because like I want to be there for this. And
are they in California?
No, they're in Arizona.
Arizona. Okay.
Yeah. And so yeah, so I really want to be there, and you know I can't because work and life, and plane tickets are fucking expensive. So nah.
It's expensive.
But yeah. So
sorry.
So instead, because like not all the grandkids can be there.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, what they had us do was their 3 kids. So my mom and my 2 uncles are all gonna be there. Mm-hmm. And so they all wrote like a letter to my grandparents, and then all of us grandchildren wrote letters to them.
Oh.
And so, and oh my God, I'm such a bad procrastinator. Like I've had so much shit going on that like I literally 2 hours ago sat down. I was like, okay, I probably should get to this, right? I fucking got this. And dude, I was sobbing while I was typing out this fucking email. Like, and then like, you know, I sent it to my mom and I was like, all right, here you go. Fucking, this is for them. And
see, if you would have sent that to me to proofread, I'm sure I would have been in
my
tears.
God, dude. Like, just like I miss them so much. And just because of like everything that like I went through growing up, like I'm really close to my grandparents, and everything, like they've helped me out more than I probably deserve. Just by like helping me get on my feet, like when I got out of the army, because I got out of the army like rather suddenly, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
Right? Like yeah. And so they were like, well, come here, get on your feet, and then go about your business. And it's like, all right, thanks. And like, so I freaking like stayed with them for almost a year, and then I got married, and fuck. I don't fucking know. But yeah, and so like, and I always joke with them, especially with my grandpa. I always joke with him. I'm like, I'm your favorite. I know it. And he's never denied it. So like I signed off my letter. I was like, love your favorite.
Love your favorite.
Me.
Me. You don't even have to sign it. Just me.
I
What's your
mean, you
favorite
know,
meme?
like I did, but you know, I'm not gonna say my first name on here because reasons.
Smart.
Well, I mean, yeah, I share it on my personal page, so everyone's like, "Oh, hey, look, it's you." And yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, fucking whatever.
Reasons.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so and then I found out today that they actually wanted me to work a 12-hour shift today, which I was not prepared for. And so I was like, I can't do it today. I'm sorry, like I can do it next week, right? And so yeah, so surprise to everybody. So our show, Tied Up Tuesdays, we're going to starting next week. We will be starting at 2030 and not 2000. Because
Surprise!
surprise. And like, I know it's a surprise for you too, Cups. Surprise.
Surprise! Hey, we're all in the know together. It's okay.
Right? Fuck it, whatever. But
We're all in the know together.
Just because I will be at work from 0 to 6 until 1800, so that gives me that gives me some time to get home, shower, maybe. I don't know, like y'all are gonna see me looking like a hot mess come next week, so it's gonna be good.
Okay.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be
That's
fine.
work hot mess though.
Right? Coming back,
Gotta make the money.
Fucking hairs everywhere. Yeah. But yeah,
Someone in the Facebook live chat is talking about working 6 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. Ugh.
Dude, yeah, I really like I like night shift, but they don't.
You?
Yeah, I do, cause nobody's fucking there.
See, I do. I would rather do the morning. Like I would rather go
No,
in
like
at
all the
4.
fucking bosses are there. Like night shift, you fucking get away with so much shit because all of the bosses are gone. It's
They're all
fucking
gone?
exactly, Dale. It's fucking quiet. But yes, I do have a day job. I do. I'm a surgical technician. So that is my job. I fucking operate on people. Yeah.
She's got a messy job.
I do. I do. Oh.
Messy job.
So yeah. So how was your day? I know it was like your second day back. I hope it was better.
Yeah. A little bit. I got to open my email. I've been gone for 3 months. 3 fucking months.
Mm-hmm. Email's important.
1,100 or 1,200 emails, and out of all of those, I ended up keeping maybe 50.
God damn, dude.
Maybe 50.
Oh my God. I would have shot myself. I like my Gmail account. It's so bad. There's like almost 1,000 fucking emails in there. And I really need to go through and fucking delete 99% of those. But I'm just like, no. I don't want to scroll through all this bullshit.
And Dale, it's not because I'm important. It's because I work for a big company and they send out mass amount of emails to everybody. Not special. It's just because I work for the company.
You're totally special.
Aw.
Right? Oh, before I forget, it is Ender's birthday. And like,
Oh, is it?
It is. And I know like he's moved on to bigger and better things, but still, dude, happy birthday, Ender. Live it up.
Happy birthday, dude. That's awesome.
But what's up, Mike Golf? How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up.
Yeah.
What's up, Mike?
Cuffs your face.
Which one? Where?
The one you just did where you were like, oh, he's on the call?
What's up, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Surprise. Sneaky.
I gotta dilute some of the estrogen. You two ran the show yesterday, too.
We did. Dude, fucking yesterday was a legit hot mess. Like, I wanted to burn everything to the ground yesterday. I felt like Cersei Lannister.
Yeah. I heard you starting to get frustrated there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Getting feisty as
Boss goes on
fuck.
vacation, and so does all the technology.
I know, right? And like myself and Ice like told him, we're like, dude, no work. Like, do not even look into the chats while you're on vacation. Like, go away. Then like legit just go away for a week. And his first day gone, and who fucking makes him come back to work? This guy. Because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's fucking tech shit, and it's way above my pay grade, and I don't know. There's fucking
right there with you.
buttons everywhere. But we got it all sorted out, and I think I figured out, like, I know yesterday I was having an issue with, people still being able to hear music, even though, like, that area was, like, muted and, like, the volume was all the way down, but the music was still playing and everyone could fucking hear it. Or, when we would go on break and we were all fucking muted on my little board and, like, the volume was all the way down and yet people could still hear us talking.
Magical as fuck,
right? It's the fucking powers and shit.
They got to hear the break time conversations.
Apparently,
Scenes.
at least until I saw Ice doing his sergeant major voice in all caps in the chat room, like, we can hear you. I was like, oh, okay. Hold on,
Mike.
Right? Everybody, shut up.
Maybe I should stop talking shit about Red Leg then.
Right? Damn it. But
How
yeah,
are you, Mike? Off? You do anything today?
I rode my bike about 6 miles.
Nice.
6 miles, dude.
And my derailleur fell apart.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
It's the thing on the back of the bike. When you change the gears, it moves the chain up and down the gear cassette.
Oh, yes. Okay. Didn't you just get a new one?
I did. And apparently I fooled myself into believing that I'm qualified to do bike repairs. Which clearly not.
Damn it.
Yes.
No, you're qualified. Just operator level.
Yeah, you're operator level maintenance, and this is level 20.
Right. Changing tires, not a problem.
Right.
Changing the derailleur, might need to call a professional for that.
Maybe. Dude, I don't even know how to change the tires on my bike. I'm like, I can change tires on a car. I've done that.
It's no different.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't carry like a tool bag around with me though on my bike. I probably should now.
Yes.
The way
Get your little basket, you can put it on front.
Dude, I know, right? Well, like, I mean, like, the way my life is going right now, like, I probably need to fucking get like a little toolbox and like strap it on the back of my bike.
I got a little tool bag and a cell phone holder, headlight, taillight, light pump.
Fucking like in your little bag that you carry with you.
Yep.
God, see, I need this shit. Like,
I even carry a Bluetooth speaker with me so I can listen to WTF Nation Radio while I'm riding.
That's amazing. You're so committed.
Yes, committed. That's awesome.
Very much.
So 6 miles today, and did you take days off in between, or?
I've probably taken the last 2 months off of the bike itself because of maintenance issues. So today was the first day that I've been back on the bike since I busted my spokes, and I just rode to my new job and back. That was about it.
Oh, you got a new job?
I got a new job. I had to quit at the home improvement warehouse that is orange.
Ah, yes. My grandpa loves that store. Like, that is like legit. That's my go-to like gift for him is a gift card to, hold on, how my grandma says it. she says it so weird. She's like, the home depot.
Depot.
And I'm like, I'm like, it's depot, Grandma. She's like, no, the depot.
The depot.
And I'm like, the birth control shot? Like, the fuck?
And now my new job is I'm working at a store that's yellow that generally sells everything for $1.
Oh, nice.
Got it. Sweet.
I like your code talk. This is fun.
You like that?
I do. Let's do more. I feel smart.
Code names for every retail store. Go.
Right. That's good.
Well, my favorite hardware store is it's blue and it's got a very low elevation.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Apparently it's Dale's favorite too.
Yes.
The blue one or the orange one?
The blue one in all caps because he has to shout it at us. Lowe's is better. All right.
That's your personal opinion and doesn't reflect the opinion of WTF Nation Radio.
Right. Oh, speaking of opinions, okay, so today at work there was something on like one of the whiteboards, and it was like, one of those motivational like quotes or whatever. Oh shit, wrong button. And I took a picture of it because I was like, oh yeah, no, okay, yes. And it says opinion is really the lowest form of human knowledge. It requires no accountability, no understanding. The highest the highest form of knowledge is empathy, for it requires us to suspend our egos and live in another's world. It requires profound purpose, larger than the self kind of understanding. And apparently this is an opinion from this dude named Bill Bullard, because it was signed as like Bill Bullard's opinion. I was like, but wait, wouldn't that mean like he's just contradicted himself here? Like,
this is a really long motivational poster, whatever the fuck it was.
Like normally mine is just like, every so often I might, feel froggy and write it on the board in the OR. I'm like, a motivational quote for the day: don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
And exactly. It works.
Wear a smile. Don't be a dick.
Right? Yeah. That's always a good one.
It is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I think my most profound statement I've ever written on a dry erase board was when I was in the Army, and it was, go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
That's just the mood I was in that day.
Right?
I wish I could get away with that shit at my civilian job, my day job.
Aw.
Just make sure they understand that they need you there to help them far more than you need the job.
Right? No. Like you can fucking like convince them to do that. There's a book out there called like how to what is it? How to Make Friends and Seduce Your Neighbors. I think that's the title of it. I'm not sure. We were talking about it at work today, and it's basically because one of the girls I work with, she's reading it, and basically it's how to convince people to do what you want by making them think that they want it.
That sounds like such a chick book.
How do you think I've gone through so many temporary jobs since I retired from the Army? I'm the guy you want. I'm
right?
The guy you need.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This is one of those.
Lasted maybe 5 minutes.
Say it again, Mike. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Every job interview I've ever had since I retired from the Army has lasted maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we want you. I know you do.
I know you do.
Me. I know you do.
I'm awesome. Sorry. Keep going.
It's not a narcissistic thing. It's just it's a confidence thing, and I have the work ethic and knowledge to back it up. So haters gonna hate.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Sergeant Phoenix 03. Thanks for following us on Mixer. You rock. Or something.
Good job.
Right? Thanks, man.
Thanks, Sarge.
But yeah.
I watched what was what was the name of that fucking movie? Casualties of War. Have you seen that?
No.
It is a difficult movie to watch.
Oh.
It is, and
well, then I'm glad I haven't.
I don't know if I want. It's depressing, and at the same time, I don't know. It's Do you want me to ruin it for you?
I mean, if you can give away enough of what it's like without ruining the plot or, I don't know, the ending.
Well, it's
the movie's like 30 years old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's as old as me. This is good. Yes.
Was it early 90s or late 80s? So it's Michael J. Fox and an inordinate amount of other movie stars, including Sean Penn. And I can't remember the Shake and Bake guy's name. The guy from Ricky Bobby.
Will Ferrell?
No, the other guy. His friend.
John C. Reilly.
That dude. Yes.
Yeah, the curly-headed.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He fucking. So there's a group of them. It's just. They go and snatch a chick in Vietnam. Yeah. It's a rough movie, but I think it's a see it for yourself kind of flick.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dale. Step Brothers. I'm gonna teabag your drum set.
Yes, no spoiler. I won't spoil it for y'all.
I have seen Spider-Man Homecoming.
How was that?
Oh my God. Okay, well, one, I'm a huge Marvel fan in general and like in DC comic fan. But especially now, like with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, oh my God, I am so glad Sony has given creative license back to Marvel. Like, yeah, technically, Sony still put out Spider-Man Homecoming, but they pretty much gave creative license to Marvel. And so Marvel was able to work their magic and how they can really do no wrong at this point. And everyone fucking knows it. Marvel Cinematic Universe can do no wrong at this point. Like, they fucking ironed all that shit out literally with fucking like a decade at least of superhero movies. We're going on like 15 years almost of Marvel superhero movies, whether that be like, Hulk and then the Incredible Hulk, and they're trying to fucking iron shit out. And then, Iron Man, and it's just like this building fucking universe, right? And we're getting ready for Infinity Wars, which I'm super stoked about. But yeah, no, and okay, so like, okay, so one thing I'm really, really glad about is that they did not rehash out Spider-Man's origins, because let's face it, we've seen it twice now. We've seen it twice in Spider-Man and then the Amazing Spider-Man. We fucking get it. Like, he was bitten by a fucking spider. Uncle Ben died. And here he is. Like, we fucking get it.
I'm behind, I think.
Huh?
I said, I think I'm behind. I've seen the first one.
Okay.
I didn't know there was the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Fuck.
okay. So Sony fucked up with Spider-Man, right? Well, okay. So Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, right? You got Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 were good. They fucked up with Spider-Man 3. Like, they just fucked up. The whole movie was just bad. It was awful. It was an awful fucking movie.
Creepy Tobey Maguire Venom thing.
Right? Like, he's this fucking emo, like his fucking hair's all greasy. It's disgusting. And then, so, a couple years later, Sony was like, well, let's revisit Spider-Man because Marvel's having a fucking gold mine right now with all these superheroes. So let's try this shit again, shall we? And so that's when they have The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. And again, the first one was awesome. The second one was shit because they crammed so much into one movie that it was too much. Like, they were still introducing major characters like an hour and a half into the movie.
What?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, no, we should have fucking met these assholes 45 minutes ago. But yet here we are. And
how long is the movie?
Like
a couple hours?
Yeah, it's like 2.5 hours. So halfway fucking through, we're still meeting major plot characters and like major plot points. It's like, no, this is no. And so then, and like a bunch of the shit that they teased in the trailers were the very fucking end of the movie. So like you get all hyped up because you see fucking Spider-Man going after fucking Rhino, and it like in the trailer, and you're like, yes, like this is gonna be an epic battle, and that's how the fucking movie ended.
Fail.
Yeah, it's like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Fail.
And but then also with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, they like within the first movie of like both of those series, Peter Parker had already graduated high school and had started to move on and do his own thing, which is fine. However, if you go to the source material, Peter Parker is literally a like 14, 15-year-old kid for the majority of it. And so
I'd go to the prom with him.
Huh?
I'd go to the prom with him.
What, right? I mean, MJ does. But so yeah, so the kid who plays Spider-Man now, who is Tom Holland, who played Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War, which, oh my God, when he fucking came out, I was like, I got so excited. I freaking, Ghost took me to go see Civil War, and like I legit like started hitting him. I was like, oh my God.
About the same reaction everybody had at Wonder Woman and Batman versus Superman.
Right? Oh, God, she's fucking hot. But anyways, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And that hooker was fucking pregnant during the filming of Wonder Woman. Yes.
Jeez.
Oh yeah.
God, right?
Yeah.
Ugh, bitch. But
that's awesome,
right? But oh my God, she's fucking gorgeous. What I would let her do to me, let me tell you. But anyways, okay.
I'm about to go Krieger if you don't stop.
Why? Because she's Jewish?
No.
Oh, why?
Krieger from Archer.
Oh. Stop. My penis can only get so erect.
Yes.
You say Krieger, and like I think of freaking my Grand Theft Auto, and how it's Krieger, and so I'm like, wait a second. But
I
yeah,
suck at Grand Theft Auto.
No,
Sorry,
you need
we're on that.
You need to join us. So does Gray Cloud, but he's in there. Sorry, Gray Cloud, if you're listening.
Oh, in the sucky, I suck at fucking.
He got the hang of it, though. You can do it, too. Just come join us.
I need to.
I know. It's a good time.
From what I heard, all you need to do is drive Princess Ice around, and she'll be your shotgun.
Oh, my God. Seriously. I love that kid. But no, okay. So I digress. Let me...
Back to... Sorry. You were talking about something else. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I was talking about Spider-Man. And so Tom Holland... was he definitely was able to portray the fact that he's a sophomore in high school, and throughout the movie he maintains that status of staying a sophomore in high school. And so what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I think he was fucking awesome at being Spider-Man. I think that Spider-Man was the best one to come out. And, I'm really looking forward to... because the next time we see him will be in Infinity Wars. Because... or at least part 1 of Infinity Wars. Because Spider-Man 2 comes out after Infinity Wars part 1.
I had to look up who Tom Holland was because I had no clue who he was, to be quite honest.
I don't know. He's like this little kid. I kind of want to be like, what's up, dude? I don't know.
Well, I guess I should probably look at his age.
Right? But I mean, he actually looks like he's in high school.
1996 was
right?
when he was born. Jesus fuck.
So he's 2 years younger than my little brother.
Oh my God. So fucking young.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, he's 21. Oh, he's 21 because he's 10 years younger than me.
It's still young. I just can't. When people were getting carded at 1991 and 92 and 93 to buy liquor, that seemed young to me. 94, I don't know. Now we're getting into 96, 97.
Dude, I did surgery on a kid who was born in like 2005. And I was just like, I feel so old.
I was a specialist in the Army in 96.
In 96?
I was 10.
I'm not going there. I was 9. Almost 10.
High five.
I was 9, almost 10.
Do what?
You have to pull out the calculator for that one?
No, I didn't have to pull out the calculator for that, dick.
Right? It really it really depends on like when in 1996 you're talking about, because if it's before March, then I was 9. If it was March or after, then I was 10. So
June was his birthday. So if it was April or after, then I was 10. So 10 years old. Yeah, he was born in June. Yeah. Still, it seems so young.
Right?
It just seems so young.
Ugh. No. Right? But no, and then, like, you know, you see all these fucking kids come through, and a bunch of, like, everyone who fucking, you know, was alive and could, like, you know, actually have a comprehensive, like, you know, thought process, to remember what it was like after 9/11. Like, they're all fucking adults now. Yeah. And, like, we've got people graduating who are like, what? 9/11? It's like, oh, shit.
Where were you at for 9/11?
Right? I was not born yet. Oh, shit.
I remember my first national tragedy.
Right?
It was January 1986 when the Challenger blew up.
Oh, yeah. See, that was 2 months before I was born. So,
I watched that shit live in a classroom.
See, that's what I did with fucking 9/11. Fucking, I saw the first tower collapse as I was about to leave for school. And then that's all we did that day at school was turn on the news, and we fucking watched it. And yeah, it was like, oh, fuck us, right? And I'm fucking trying to learn algebra right now, and nope.
Algebra.
I was doing services on my tank in Hohenfels, Germany, and everybody came into the bay and said, hey, there's an airplane hit one of the World Trade Towers. And went in and watched the news just in time to see the second plane hit. And then I went and told my squad leader, and he's like, yeah, that's great. Go back to work.
Oh. It's like, do you not realize what's going on right now?
National tragedy.
Go fix my tank.
Yeah.
That guy was an asshole.
Right? Sounds like it. Shit.
I was in algebra too. I don't know if you said math. I was in algebra when that first plane hit.
Dude, math is not my strong suit. I will proudly admit I never, and to this day, I still have not ever made it to geometry because I still can't grasp all the concepts with algebra because fuck your letters and all these goddamn fractions and weird goddamn symbols. Fuck you. I've never once used you in my adult fucking life.
Yeah, when I
suck a dick.
When I said algebra 2, I meant like algebra TOO, not algebra number 2. I graduated with algebra 1 under my belt.
Right? That's what I did.
Not
like
that
was a requirement.
Yeah.
I just finished my last math class that I have to get. I had to accomplish it to get my bachelor's degree, and it was pre-calculus. Holy fuck.
Nope. And see, like, you know, and then like legit, like my senior year, they were like, listen, okay, obviously you're not grasping this shit, so we're gonna put you in like the algebra for dummies class because you have to pass this in order to graduate. And like,
yep.
I was just happy I wasn't the only one in there.
There were a couple seniors in my class too. TOO, not 2. I'm not a math person at all. Never have been.
Like, yeah, no, fucking no. But then, like, my sister, she was the straight A student, right? But she was also the party girl. But because she got straight A's, she got to do whatever the fuck she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, my little brother comes along, and that asshole can do literally no fucking wrong. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, okay, so there's 6 of us, right? And so he's the youngest, and he gets away with fucking murder. I swear to God. And, but yeah, and he fucking, like, got to, like, pre-calc or calculus in high school. And I'm like, fuck you.
No, my sister was in, I can't remember, she graduated with higher than Algebra 1. I know that. Not my, never good at math.
Right? Fuck math.
I graduated high school with pre-algebra. I was out of school for 21 years, and I went back and I took the college placement test for math. And they're like, okay, well, we got to start you at, where you left off. So I go in there, and no shit, the first question they asked me in a math class in remedial math was 2 + 2.
Oh, nice. I know that one.
Come on.
And then they work up from there, 2 + 2, and then it starts adding in 2 plus A equals what? Like, fuck does that mean?
Right?
2x plus y and the square root of e.
Right? Well, fuck you. Like, what letter am I trying to solve for? Like once I get the formula down, like, it would take me forever to get the goddamn formula down. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze.
I can't do that shit. I can't remember all of that fucking shit. Just thinking about it is frustrating.
You're right.
All
But
these
yeah,
fucking symbols and goddamn letters.
The last final I had, it was like, what is 2x times the square root of natural log?
Of what?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
No, but seriously. Wait, what is the symbol of natural law?
You know what I would have wrote? The same thing that you wrote on that board. Go fuck yourself.
Right?
That's my answer.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
I would have passed with that answer.
I mean, you might have. You don't know. You don't know if your professor was looking for a froggy answer or not. But yeah, no, like it would take me, a hot minute for me to fully understand the formula. But then once I got it and we would move on, it would go out the door. And so like the last math class I took, it was a hybrid class. Yeah. Where we would go to class twice a week, and then all the homework, all the tests, all the quizzes were done online, to include the final. Yikes. Yeah, right? And the fucking teacher was like, this is a closed book final. And I'm like, how are you gonna fucking make sure I don't open up my fucking book?
Online, right?
Who used their fucking book the whole time? This one. Because how are you gonna fucking regulate that, And then and then she was like, no calculators either. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. And like I just laughed so hard thinking about going through high school and them being like, oh, you're never gonna have a calculator in your pocket all the time. Joke's on you. Fuck, if I really need to find the solution for X or whatever, I can just pull out my phone and be like, all right, hold on. I got
Google
this
that shit real quick.
But even just a simple calculation, okay, so, and with my job, when it comes to drugs and administering a certain amount of drug per kilo of a patient, okay, fine. So I know how much a patient weighs. I know how much I'm allowed to give of this drug per kilo. And then it's solve for X. It's okay, well, just fucking divide it. And there we go.
As a patient, I would feel better if you did it with a calculator instead of a pencil and a paper.
Right?
Right? Yeah. 100%. I don't want to see you out there erasing numbers.
It blew my mind. Speaking of calculators on your phone, it blew my mind when I pulled up my calculator on my phone and it's just a regular calculator.
Oh, if you turn it sideways, though, it becomes the scientific.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Does it?
Yeah, dude.
Blown.
You fucking, pull up your calculator and then you turn your phone over so it's horizontal, right? Yeah, I see that you're doing this right now. Yeah, no.
I need to see it.
Yeah.
It does. What the fuck?
And it turned mind blown, right?
Mind blown.
And that little LN in the upper left-hand corner.
Oh,
that's natural log.
Like, what does that even mean?
It's the formula to figure out what an exponent is. If your exponent is a variable.
Okay.
But okay, I have a question.
I may have an answer you might not like, and it may cost you money in the long run. But
Ooh. Why would I ever need to find what an exponent is? Like
it's like science stuff.
Oh, okay. That's all I need to know. It's science shit. Oh, all right. I'm
science shit. The best answer I can come up with is like within the realm of astrophysics and finding the distance to a star. It's 10 to the power of X light years away. How far away?
I would never need to know that. Like that's just like that sort of shit. Like if you're not going into, space science field, I guess. Is that what it's called? I don't fucking know. Astronomy? I don't know.
Unless you're Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, let them figure that shit out. Fucking, that's your lane. That is not my lane. I don't need to know this.
Pip says this equals that is actually this. Like that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Basically.
Fucking Pip's smart for crayon eater. He is. I love my Pip. He's awesome. He's my nice Grand Theft Auto boyfriend. The other one is a dick. I hope you heard me. You know who you are. Asshole.
Well, it's not me.
No, it's not.
Who?
I can't tell you because,
Okay.
Parsec and shit, I guess. I don't know. Something. He's got an 06 in his name on Xbox. I don't fucking know.
Gotcha. Got it.
I don't know. I do know that he's ginger. Or strawberry blonde. Whatever. What? Yeah, no, exactly. And yeah. That's all I know. And he's a fucking dick. But, I guess he's my dick. But, like, not my dick, but, like, he's a dick that I claim.
Claim him.
Phrasing.
Right?
Dibs.
He's a dick, but he's my dick. Phrasing.
Dibs.
Right? Oh, my God.
Well, as long as these dicks are better at Grand Theft Auto, I'm sorry, GTA, whatever, than me, then we're good, because I fucking suck.
Yeah, I know, but you need to come play, and like that's how you're gonna get better.
Yes, I know. Practice makes perfect.
The only way I'm good at GTA is suicide bombing. I can be jihad like a motherfucker.
Right.
Boom.
Right. Yeah. I was doing a lot of that. When did I play last? Sunday or Saturday? I don't know. One of those fucking days.
I haven't played since before they released the bunker update.
Oh yeah. Okay. So that one, the fucking bunker update is just, it's frustrating.
Because it's a fucking war zone now, from what I understand.
Well, the only way you can actually do any of, like, you know, the missions or, like, gun running shit is in a public room. So if you're like me and, you know, you're still, like, you know, and cops would be eaten alive. Like, I'm just going to be honest with you.
You just Gray Cloud, the armored truck. We got you.
Gray Cloud gets eaten alive in there. It's fine. And
I don't pretend that I suck.
But like I only fucking do it if I know my Grand Theft Auto boyfriends are gonna be there, like providing aerial support. like kill these assholes! They're shooting at me! Ah! And but yeah, so like you have to play these in a public room, and so you could get in there with someone who's like a level couple hundred because Rockstar likes to fucking shake shit up, I guess. I don't know. And so, like, and they come after you, and obviously they've been fucking playing this game forever. And, know all the fucking sweet button clicks and clacks and shit. I'm just over here like, ah! I fucking spin in circles. Yeah, no, I spray and pray while I'm moving in circles. I'm like, get some! You know, and then, you know, every so often I throw a sticky bomb and I'm like, haha, fuck you. And then we all end up dead. So
I think I'm better off just sticking with my farming simulator.
Freaking you and your green thumb.
That's right.
Dude, I kill ivy.
I'm sitting out here with oak trees and pecan trees that I've grown from acorns and pecans that I found while I was riding my bike.
I kill ivy. Like, do you know how much talent that takes?
Well, Harley Quinn did it once.
I know, but then, you know, now in this new universe, they're dating.
Oh, good Lord.
Huh?
It's like a soap opera with cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
I can't keep up.
Right? I mean, she's killed Joker, too, a couple times. Because...
You talk about the most dysfunctional relationship ever.
Right? And, like, all these hookers, like, all these fucking hookers are all about, like, oh, I want a relationship like Joker and Harley. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like,
they abuse the fuck out of each other.
Right? He is physically, mentally, and emotionally abusive towards her. And verbally. Sorry, forgot that one. I think the only type of abusive he's not towards her is sexually abusive. Like, he's never forced himself on her.
And we don't know that for sure.
Yeah, I mean, so it's still a possibility that it's happened. You know, to the point where, like, she was pregnant and, like, had their fucking daughter. And, like, even when she was, like, 9 months pregnant, he was sending her out to go fucking beat people up and, like, get into fights and kill people. And she's like, hello? And then, like, she left in secret for a couple months to give birth to their daughter and, like, you know, raise her for a little bit before sending her off with her sister, and then, like, came back. And Joker didn't even fucking notice that she was gone because Joker's main obsession is Batman and toying with Batman. And, like, he's got fucking tunnel vision, and that's all he can fucking see. And he only will utilize the people that he's close to, i.e. Harley Quinn, when it's in a plan that involves poking at Batman. And, like, that's it. And so in a couple different, like, alternate universes, Harley fucking realizes what a douchebag Joker is and kills him. Like, one of them she kills, like, in one of them she fucking, like, goes back in time or, like, transfers herself into another universe and, like, kills Joker at their wedding day. Yeah.
Wow.
It's fucking confusing. But yeah, no, these new Harley Quinn comics that are coming out, she and Poison Ivy are a thing. Yeah, I know, right?
They have to cater to the LGBT.
I mean, I'm not upset at all.
I don't know anybody that would be.
Right?
Those two together.
Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy are fucking bumping uglies. Mm-hmm. Yes, okay. Yes. Who is upset about this? Nobody.
Nobody.
But yeah.
Stop making out, said no one ever.
Right? Exactly.
Everybody's cheering on the Hyman Hammer.
Oh no.
Sorry, what did you say the Hyman Hammer?
God.
The Hyman Hammer.
The Hyman Hammer.
The symbol of quality.
The symbol of equality. What the fuck? What is wrong with you?
You want me to go down the list?
I mean, maybe.
Nah, later.
All right. I don't know.
So, yeah, Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn are a thing.
Mm-hmm.
In the future?
No, like right now.
Right now, okay. Is it comic books?
Yes.
I'm not too into comic books, so you'll have to keep me up to date on that because I don't know anything about. I need you to give me a play-by-play.
I mean, right now, the last comic I've got, which my best friend gave me for my birthday, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy were fucking shit up in Metropolis, giving Superman a hard time.
Dude, they just incorporate everybody. I love it.
Well, I mean, they're all in the same universe.
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Yep. They're in the DC Comics universe.
Mm-hmm.
I know zero.
It's called DC Comics.
Yeah, and which is why Justice League is coming out soon, and I'm really looking forward to that. But at the same time, I feel like DC jumped the gun a bit too soon on that because we've gotten our Batman movies and our Superman movies, and we just got our Wonder Woman movie. But then the next movie, what?
I'm waiting for Aquaman.
But that's just it. Is that their next movie that's coming out is the Justice League. And then after that one comes out will be Aquaman and then Cyborg, who you will already meet from the Justice League. So I think, again, which is why I think, in my own personal opinion, that they're jumping the gun on this because it should be the other way around. Introduce each character and then, like Marvel did, it's oh, hey, look, everybody together,
So if you are not familiar with DC's shit, then you jumping into a movie probably wouldn't be the best idea, right?
I mean, they kind of introduced these characters during Batman versus Superman.
Okay. Which I haven't seen.
Yeah.
I've been told that it's actually really good, but I haven't seen it. Were you a fan?
They blew their load having Doomsday come on so soon. If anything, fucking Doomsday would probably have been a better villain, if you will, for, I don't know, the fucking Justice League instead. But no, they fucking blew their fucking wad with Batman v Superman. And it's just why? Fucking why? Why would you fucking blow your load this soon? Come on. Doomsday is really one of the only characters who can take on Superman. And they fucking blew it. They fucking blew it. It's come on.
Weren't you just complaining 30 minutes ago about waiting until the end of a movie for villains to come out?
Yeah. But still, for Justice League, who the fuck are they gonna fight? Who?
Thanos?
Who? No, because Thanos is Marvel.
I know.
I was gonna say, I will come over there and I will beat you.
I will beat you with Stan Lee's arms.
I fucking will. But and so fucking
Oh, you know who they could fight?
Huh?
Who everybody could fight. The Justice League and the Avengers.
Ooh, go on.
Deadpool.
Oh.
Because Deadpool knows no bounds.
He doesn't, and he can't die. Unless
and he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, that too.
And I did see that in theaters, but I don't.
So yeah,
I need to watch it again.
So Deadpool, he's in the same universe as the X-Men, who technically are in the same universe as the rest of the Marvel characters.
But because two different studios own the Avengers and the X-Men, they will never fight together.
Yep.
Which is a shame.
And then the same reason why, the X-Men will never appear with Deadpool. And when the Deadpool movie came out, that's why they used Colossus and then what was the chick?
Megasonic Teenage Warhead.
Yeah, her.
What? What?
Yeah, Megasonic Teenage Warhead.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some research now.
She's a minor X-Man. But is she's there? Yeah, sure. But they didn't use, I don't know, Jean Grey or Cyclops or Storm or I don't fucking know any of the others. They had to go to these obscure X-Men that Fox did not have the rights to.
Yeah.
So
there were so many hidden jokes in Deadpool.
Oh my god, it was hilarious.
We're going to see Professor X. Stewart or McAvoy?
You're right. I was dying the whole time during that movie. I was like, oh, he's got a smooth pair of down unders. Yes.
It's almost as if the studio couldn't afford the real X-Men.
Oh, which they fucking couldn't. But and then even the opening credits, directed by some douchebag. Yeah. Yes.
Some douchebag.
Written
I saw
by the
it
real
in
heroes.
theaters. I just don't remember much about it. I guess I need to rewatch it. I think it's on one of the movie streaming things that we buy every month. So I guess I should rewatch it.
Right. Well, friggin', you should definitely look it up because, it's break time.
Oh, shit.
Break time.
Right? I know. We've been chatting for an hour now.
Have we?
Yeah.
Damn.
I know, right?
Damn.
But yeah, so we'll be back in 8 minutes and 40 seconds.
Toodles.
Because, both songs are 420. So, yeah.
420. Somebody would be happy about that.
So we shall be back shortly. So stick around. See you guys in just a minute.
Glass heart to millions when I ripped it said we had to relate. At the end, it's over. I'm finally sober. I'm finally sober. Gotta get it together, I gotta stay in tune. Same times against me, but I hate to rush. Gotta keep it between the lines until I hit the dust. I gotta buy some time. The key to freedom lies across the state line.
This is WTF Nation Radio.
All right, we are back. Yes, we are.
What's up?
Oh, fucking shit and shit. I don't know.
Living the dream.
Always.
Living the dream.
I don't know. Oh my God, that was a good first hour.
Yes, it was. It was.
Right? Yes, that is the Game of Thrones theme. And oh my God, speaking of, it starts off on Sunday.
Does it?
Yes!
That's another show that I'm not familiar with.
I'm so excited.
Game of Thrones.
Yes.
I know my sister's excited, and I think my mom is too. They'll be excited. That's their bag.
Oh my God. I'm like, that is another fandom that I can just go on about. Like Marvel, fucking, so any comic books people, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, Disney, I can talk for fucking hours. And I fucking I visited Ireland and I meant to go to the Blarney Castle and like kiss the Blarney Stone, but apparently I don't fucking need to because I have the gift of gab like nobody's fucking business. Well, no, like only on here because Minx is a whole lot better, or well, not better. I mean, maybe better. I don't know. Minx is a lot better at talking to people she doesn't know, or just like, I don't know, in fucking general, than not Minx.
Not Minx.
Not Minx likes to just not talk, and she enjoys silence and solitude. And don't bug me.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Because like on here I can fucking talk for a hot minute apparently, but then when not Minx is here and someone asks her like, hey, what's up? Nothing.
I gotta go.
Nothing. Yeah. What do you want? Like I can't fucking do this. Like even like talking to my family and they're like, oh, what's new? Nothing.
Work.
No, nothing. Same old shit, different day. But then I got on here. I'm like, oh my God, you guys, this is what happened, and I don't fucking know why this is. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it's different talking to strangers under a different name. I don't know if that makes sense.
Right?
Being yourself,
none
but
of you
not
bitches
being
know
yourself.
me.
I don't. Say what?
I said none of you bitches know me.
You know my face, but that's
right.
it.
That's it. Like, well, I mean, there's some people that do because they're actually, like actual friends of mine, and they know that I fucking do this, so they know me. But you guys see this like alter ego of me. This is my superhero.
Minx the superhero.
Yeah, and I don't want to go that far, but yeah, this is my Superman and my Clark Kent. Or is it the other way around? Shit.
Superman, Clark Kent. Well, I don't know. I guess it just depends on how you look at it.
Or Batman to my Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, right? Because they're completely different. Like when he's Batman, he's able to do fucking whatever the fuck he wants, right? Because vigilante. But when he's Bruce Wayne, he has to kind of control that shit. Well, when I'm not Minx,
when I'm not Minx,
and I'm like at home, I don't really talk at all. Like it's just like, I spend all my energy at work and talking to people and like, trying to be, what's the right word? I don't know, personable.
Yeah.
That by the time I get home, I'm fucking spent. But then, 3 days a week I'm on here. So I'm like, okay, I've got to, that's why I nap beforehand. And then I'm like, all right, game face. And then Minx is here and she doesn't fucking show up or shut up, I should say. She just keeps fucking talking.
That's okay. Because I don't have the gift of gab, I don't think. I just,
You should come with me to Ireland. We'll both go kiss the Blarney Stone. Though you have to do it weird. Like, you have to hang out of a window upside down.
What?
Yeah. And, like, it's because it's on a fucking wall that surrounds the castle. And the way that you do it is they literally almost like lower you out by your feet and like, all right, do it. And you're like, don't drop me. Please don't drop me. Aw, I'm Rachel's spirit animal. Yes. That makes me so happy.
There you go.
Fuck yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. No, I don't have the gift of gab, and I can't sit here and I try, but I don't.
No, you do fine.
Whatever.
No, you do. But yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking, that was a good first hour. Okay, I know, like, I know you don't talk or like know really anything about Game of Thrones, but fair warning, all you bitches out there. And I'm generalizing, male, females all together when I say that because I can. Every Tuesday, like starting next Tuesday, I will be talking about Game of Thrones. Fair warning. So if you haven't seen the episode, and spoilers are going to happen because you've had 2 days to fucking watch it. So there's no excuse.
Watch it.
Right? Watch it.
Don't get on fucking Facebook if you're not expecting spoilers.
Right?
Don't get on Facebook if you're expecting to see spoilers.
So it's not next next week I go on vacation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our own vacation, business trip, whatever. And so like I'll be able to see the premiere of Game of Thrones, but then the fucking second episode, like I don't know. I'm kind of freaking out about it because I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna watch this because where I'm going, like I don't know if I'll be able to like have access to HBO Go.
Is there an app?
There is, but at the same, I don't want to watch it off of my phone. Like I will if I absolutely have to. I'm thinking about taking my laptop with me just so I can watch it on there. But then I'll have to like fucking reconfigure everything once I get back.
Yeah.
And so starting next week, I'm going to be gone almost like a full week. So that'll be exciting.
Is someone am I going to be with you on Tuesday?
Next Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I go on vacation the day after our show next week.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And then I will be back in time for our show the week after that.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, you don't get a break from me.
Damn it. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn it.
Damn it.
But yeah, so I'm really excited.
I know, and I can hear my sister cheering from here.
Oh, about Game of Thrones?
Yeah. Yeah. She and my mom are all about Game of Thrones. I just haven't gotten into it.
I know.
I really tried. I tried. If I have to watch like half a season to even get interested in it, then I can't do it. Can't do it.
No, no. I mean, try harder.
Try fucking harder.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Just try harder.
Try harder. No, I know it's not for everybody. Fucking a bunch of fandoms aren't. So, yeah.
Everybody's different.
Mm-hmm. What do you say we get into some news? Fuck it. We've only been on air for, an hour and 15 minutes. Whatever. We'll finally get to it. So one of the things I really wanted to start off with was yesterday, we had that tragedy with the Marine Corps and their plane going down in Mississippi. And so we've gotten more information, you know, besides just the breaking news of holy shit, a C-130 went down. And all we knew as of yesterday was that, you know, 5 were dead. So that number has grown to 16, or it says at least 16 people. Here's what we know about the incident and the victims. The aircraft, which originated from Marine Corps Air Station in Cherry Point, North Carolina, went down at about 1600 p.m. Local time in LaFleur County. The U.S. Marine Corps said Tuesday in a statement. It is said the cause of the crash is not known. The trip had been a training flight to transport personnel and equipment. Marine Corps Public Affairs Officer Major Andrew Arnada told reporters Tuesday. It was headed to Naval Air Facility El Centro in El Centro, California. Where the fuck is that? Apparently, a refueling aircraft spread debris for miles and created fiery wreckage. The Marine Corps said that at least 16 service members died. On board were 15 Marines and 1 Navy corpsman, the Marine Forces Reserve said in a Tuesday statement. The identities of the personnel whose lives were lost in this tragic accident are still being withheld to allow time for their loved ones to be notified appropriately. The KC-130 Tango was part of the Marine Aerial Refueling and Transport Squadron 452 in the 4th Marine Aircraft Wing, according to Marine Forces Reserve. It is a reserve air wing. On the plane were, quote, various small arms, ammunition, and personal weapons, which said an explosives, an EOD team was at the site as a safety precaution. The Marine Forces Reserve did not immediately respond to a message seeking comment. President Donald Trump tweeted Tuesday that the incident was, quote, heartbreaking, and that he and First Lady Melania Trump send our deepest condolences to all. Vice President Mike Pence tweeted that he and his wife Karen Pence are also praying for families of the Marines who lost their lives. And then others in D.C. have offered their condolences as well. So,
yeah, it's a bummer.
Yeah. I really hope they're able to figure out what happened, you know?
Yeah, obviously it's too early to tell, but I don't know. They crashed in, was it near Memphis? Is that where you said? I can't recall.
Mississippi.
So they were going all the way to California?
Yeah, from North Carolina.
Yikes.
Which that's an interesting flight path, but you know.
Yeah.
Weird. I mean, you know, this is like, you know, the top of Mississippi, but I have no idea where LaFleur County is.
Me either. I'd have to look it up.
But yeah, so that's as of today news on what's going on with that airplane crash. So I'm sure, you know, other shows might talk about it as we get more information. But freaking the last couple of days have been rough for the services. There was an explosion at a U.S. Air Force recruiting base in Oklahoma. And this is the second time a recruitment center in the area was attacked in recent days, the FBI said. So the same fucking recruitment center has been attacked twice now. Bomb squads responded to the explosion in Bixby, a suburb of Tulsa, at about 10:30 p.m. local time Monday. Bixby Police Sergeant Tim Shriver told CNN, fake news. No one was inside the Air Force Recruitment Center, so that's good. So now the FBI and the Bureau for Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosions, they added that one, are investigating what type of bomb was used and what the motive was. Early reports indicate the fragments were consistent with a pipe bomb. FBI Special Agent Jesse, Rice said, but the type of bomb has not been confirmed. Witness reports that someone on a motorcycle was in the area, and agents are pursuing that lead as they conduct interviews. The FBI is not calling the case an act of domestic terrorism because investigators don't have a suspect or a motive, but terrorism has not been ruled out as a possible motive. A few days earlier, a nearby National Guard recruiting center was vandalized, police said. That vandalism included slashed tires, and the FBI said it is investigating whether the two attacks at military recruitment centers are related.
Is that the end of it? Sorry, I was going to let you finish before I...
Yeah, no, that was it.
And that's in Oklahoma?
Yes.
Ugh. Too much negative shit going on in the world.
Right?
Too much negative fucking shit going on in the world. Too bad there's not, like, positive news outlets somewhere.
Right? I mean,
I think I tried to look in the past for, like, positive news outlets that strictly give you positive news. Non-existent.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that type of place exists.
No.
And then
not in this fucking world.
Fucking Vietnam's at it again. This time 5 individuals have been arrested involving human trafficking. So Vietnam, 5 people in the Fayetteville area were arrested after police said they were involved in human trafficking involving sexual services. The police announced the 5 arrests on Monday night after learning sexual services of several victims were posted on web pages, officials said in a news release. The investigation into the case dates back to March of this year. Suspects are all under age 24, except for a 45-year-old woman, Shirley Weatherholt Becker. But one suspect, Kelly Brooke Morrison, who's 23, who is charged with child abuse as well, are being held on $100,000 bonds each. During the course of the investigation, detectives developed information indicating the promotion and advertisement of sexual services of several victims posted on web pages. The investigation revealed the victims were coerced and forced to engage in these activities through fear of physical violence. Those arrested and their charges are, so we've got Shirley Weatherholt Becker, who's 45, has been charged with felony conspiracy to commit human trafficking of an adult victim. Stanley Dwayne Olaf Koberger, yeah, sure, who's 24, has been charged with human trafficking, adult victim, and felony conspiracy to commit human trafficking, adult victim. Kelly Brooke Morrison, 23, has been charged with felony negligent child abuse, serious physical injury. Morrison received a $50,000 secured bond at the Cumberland County Detention Center. And then we have Jeremy Shane Gentry Jr., 22, listed as homeless, has been charged with felony promotion of prostitution, felony conspiracy to commit human trafficking, adult victim, and felony conspiracy to commit negligent child abuse, serious physical injury. Jonathan Michael Becker, who is 19. Dude, you're fucking done. What an idiot.
God.
Like, you had your whole fucking life ahead of you, dumbass. Has been charged with felony conspiracy to commit human trafficking, adult victim. No other information was released by police. And then it says, if you or you believe someone you may know is or has been the victim of human trafficking, you are asked to contact detectives with the Fayetteville Police Department by calling 910-433-1885 or Fayetteville Cumberland County Crime Stoppers at 910-483-8477.
So, human trafficking, yes. Adult victim.
Yes. I mean, at least they weren't minors, right?
So, 18
silver lining.
plus.
Yeah.
How do you fucking not, as an adult, well, I guess, never mind. I guess I shouldn't be shocked.
No, out with it.
I shouldn't be shocked. Why the fuck, as an 18-year-old, would you not know? Well, I guess they do know because they came out with it and figured out who it was. But as an adult, human trafficking. You see what I'm saying? Adult human trafficking.
I mean, it fucking happens. All you really have to do is get someone hooked on drugs. And then be like, hey, if you want your supply, this is what you have to do.
Yeah. I could see that.
God, it sounds terrible, and I'm probably gonna have someone like busting down my door like, you're in on this. No, I'm not. But it really is that easy for someone to, exploit another person. Is you fucking get them hooked on a fucking drug and say, all right, if you want your fix, this is what you're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
I fucking own you now, and
if you want your shit, you gotta do this.
Exactly. It really can be that easy. Or, maybe they loan these people money, and now in order to make their money back, it's like, all right, well, now I get to sell you to the highest bidder. And it's really that easy. Or, you put out to foreign countries like, hey, if you want to come to America, we'll fucking sign your paperwork to get you a visa over here.
Oh,
and then
sucks.
the fine print is we fucking own you.
Yep. Fine print. Super fine print.
It's
yeah.
Fucking God. I've done so much human trafficking. Fucking.
She looks like a human trafficker, right?
Who, me?
No. I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, no. The fucking. I haven't fucking done it.
I'm being sarcastic.
Have not
I'm totally
done it,
kidding.
but I've done training on how to spot it,
Oh, yeah.
Or how to avoid becoming a victim of human trafficking. I have
Those
not.
annual correspondence courses.
Yes. I have not actually done that.
I'm kidding. I'm totally okay. Listeners, fuck.
Please don't
Totally
take what I
fucking
say.
Kidding.
Please don't take
what. Totally kidding.
Please don't take
Totally
what I
kidding.
say out of context.
No.
Shit. Oh, fuck. People are gonna be busting down my door now. Like, it was you. I swear it wasn't.
She lives nowhere near fucking wherever the fuck that is.
It's Vietnam.
There you
North
go.
Carolina.
Nowhere near it.
No, I don't.
Nowhere fucking near it. And she's not on the list of fucking criminals that we just read or she just read off. So
yeah, no, I'm not on. I'm not on that short list. I mean, is my name probably floating around somewhere? Probably. I mean, I'm staff at WTF Nation Radio, so I'm sure I'm on a watch list somewhere.
You and everybody else.
Yeah, no, it comes with the territory. They even put that in the advertisements. Hey, you want to work for us? We can guarantee you a spot on a watch list, and that's about it. And so, all right, yeah, no, let's do this. Yeah. Oh, so Shia LaBeouf? LaBeouf? Is it LaBeouf or LaBeouf?
I have no fucking clue.
Which
I know
one
he's
sounds worse?
Gotten in trouble before, hasn't he?
Well, yeah, many times. I love the troll videos of him hoisting up a flag that says "We will resist" or whatever, or he can't break us or whatever, and the fucking trolls go and find it and replace it with a flag of Pepe the Frog.
Oh shit.
I laugh my ass off. It literally, he set up this fucking flag in the middle of nowhere and was like, good luck finding this. It took less than a day for people to fucking find this flag. The internet rallied around, let's troll the shit out of him. And then all of a sudden, you don't see his flag for a second, and then, it's a flag of Pepe with a Make America Great Again hat on there as well. You're like, these guys.
These guys.
These guys got some fucking jokes.
Oh shit!
But
yeah, I knew he got in trouble.
He did
a while back.
He did. He most recently, he was arrested early Saturday morning in Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, to be specific. And he was arrested for public intoxication, disorderly conduct, and obstruction. The first one, I was stationed at fucking Stewart, so I've been to River Street in Savannah many a time, like old stomping grounds.
Mm-hmm.
I have been hammered off of my ass, stumbling back to the vehicle many times, and having passed police officers on the way there, and them just being like, just go home. And I'm like, whoa! Right? Everybody could tell Minx was hammered. So technically, was I drunk in public? Yes, I was. I was very, very drunk in public.
Mm-hmm.
Many times. And I never got arrested for it. Got a little froggy one time in Denny's because it was like 4:30 in the morning, and I had just turned 21. So I looked maybe 16. And I legit had just turned 21 maybe a couple weeks before this incident. And so a bunch of us we're on our way back from River Street, so we stopped by Denny's because hash browns. Because drunk food. It's fucking Denny's. Like, why not?
It's necessary.
We couldn't wait for the fucking Waffle House, which was 30 more minutes down the road. And we're like, food now. And we had the cops called on us. It was like a group of 6 of us. We had the cops called on us because we were throwing the little coffee creamers at each other.
Did you make them in the little I'm thinking of ketchup packets when you twist them and you throw them at each other?
No, it was just
and they explode?
No, they weren't even exploding. Like, we weren't even making a mess. Like, we were literally across the table from each other, just pelting each other with these fucking coffee creamers. They're not even fucking exploding, and we're just laughing. We're having a good time, right? Fucking leave us the fuck alone. We're 4 out of 6 of us are hammered. Just let it happen. And out of nowhere, fucking 6 squad cars show up, lights and sirens blazing. We're like, oh shit, what's going on? We're missing some sort of action.
They're coming for you.
Little did we know, they were coming for us. And
oh shit.
And so they come in, and this chick, I think she might have been the shift manager at Denny's, pointed to our table, and I was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Right? The cops are here. And they come over and they're like, we see, we got a report. There's fucking 8 police officers there now. And this is a little overkill. What's happening?
Yeah. A little overkill.
I think, because there were some dudes there, and obviously they've got the fucking high and tight. So Denny's people were like, there's a bunch of rowdy military here. Send everybody.
Send them all. Send everything you got.
Exactly. Send everybody there. And I was like, all right. So yeah, legit 8-10 cops show up, and they get to me, and they're like, we need to see your ID. And I was like, all right. And it had fallen out of my back pocket. So I was like, ah. And they're like, we're going to take you in for, being a minor. And I'm like, I'm not a minor.
I swear I just turned 21.
I did. And so I start telling them, I was like, this is my social security number. This is my birthday. This is the unit I'm in. This is my commander. This is my first sergeant. I was like, this is my first line supervisor. I'm like, I'm telling you, call these people.
Yep.
They'll vouch for me.
Mm-hmm. You did the right thing.
So bad. And then, my ID was in the parking lot. Because on the way back to the car, I was like, oh, hey, look, it's my ID card.
It's mine. See?
Right? But by this time, the cops were already gone. They were just like, you guys need to leave. And we were like, but we already ordered.
Don't make me leave.
Right? But we ordered our food. no, like, why do we
Are you going to pay for my food, copper?
Why do we have to leave? And they're like, you guys are just causing a disturbance. And we're like, we're the only ones in here.
God.
It was it was a good night.
How long did you been 21?
Literally in like a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm. Over some fucking creamers?
Because we were throwing creamer at each other. But even then, like, I didn't fucking get arrested, So honestly, Shia LaBeouf or Buff, I don't fucking know. Shia. Like, you must have tried to get arrested in Savannah because they're so lenient.
I can only imagine. I've never been to Savannah, so.
So he went on a racist, violent rant in the police car after being arrested early Saturday morning. Shia screamed at the cop, quote, "If I had my gun, I'll blow your shit up."
Oh, that's smart.
And that wasn't all. He said, "You put your own kind in the fucking pen," whatever that means. As we previously reported, and this is coming from TMZ, as we previously reported, Shia also ranted about being an American who pays his taxes, and on and on.
And on and on.
Yeah, I found the fucking rant of his. It says, I'll get to it. Fucking idiot. Shia unleashed an epic drunken rant in Savannah, Georgia. Body cam footage shows him repeatedly calling one cop a dumb fuck and a stupid bitch. If you want to avoid being arrested, I highly recommend not using those phrases. You can't really go wrong if you don't use those phrases. Like, be smart about it.
Use this template to not get arrested.
Right? What an idiot. It says cops tracked down Shia at his hotel and arrested him in the lobby, but he did not go quietly. He yelled at the officer, "I have rights. I'm an American. You got me in my hotel. Arresting me in my hotel for doing what, sir?" Their rant got worse once he was in the police cruiser.
Of course it did.
This is fucking hilarious.
God.
Yeah, I'm a fucking American. I pay my taxes. Get these shits off my fucking arm. He also got racial. The rant telling the black officer, the president, quote, "doesn't give a fuck about you, and you want to do what? Arrest white people?"
Oh
After unsuccessfully begging the cops to let him go, he turned to threats, saying, "I got more millionaire lawyers than you know what to do with, you stupid bitch."
Oh my God. What an idiot. God damn.
Once he was back at the police station, he continued berating the officers and also complained the handcuffs were way too tight. I mean, have I been in like actual handcuffs? Yes, I have. Twice. Once because I was bad, and then the second time is naughty reason. But I digress. So yeah, and like I understand, so I fucking get it. Yeah, no, they suck. Like, like you get the play ones and they're not so bad because like there's some fucking movement to them. Mm-hmm. But in like real ones, there's no movement like that you can really do. You're a fucking MP. There's no movement at all. And they do get very tight. But you just fucking just go with it. Like the best thing you can do is to just
let it happen.
Shut up and let it happen. And like, and I had to be fucking like frisked and patted down, and I was just like, and I was already freaking out because like the whole reason that it happened was because, I had been backed into a dark corner and like was about to be like fucking assaulted by someone. And so I fucking freaked the fuck out. And I fucking ran, right? And like being in my inebriated state, I was like, I just need to fucking get away, right? And so I made the smart decision to get in my fucking car like an idiot and drove as fast as I could because again, I'm an idiot. And and I got pulled over for speeding.
No.
And then they were like, "You smell like Jack Daniels. You got me." I'm like, yes, I do. And I went quietly because I knew, like, fuck, I fucked up, and obviously I'm not proud of this. Like, I know I fucked up. Like, this fucking ruined life for me. And so, I fucking learned from my mistake, and I've never fucking done that again. Thank God I didn't fucking hurt anybody, like, oh my God, I couldn't even imagine if that had happened. Like, oh no, like if I had hurt someone, I don't think I could have lived with myself. So I'm super
Everybody
lucky.
makes mistakes.
Yeah.
Everybody makes mistakes.
But yeah, no, those fucking handcuffs, they do hurt. They're not comfortable, and like, you can get thrown in the back of the car, and it's not a real seat. It's a plastic seat, and it's just like really uncomfortable. But the MPs that collected me from the Polizei station, because I was in Germany, so again, I was really fucking smart, right? So when they collected me from the police station, like, they fucking like groped me all over, and like it took everything in me not to like push them away and like to not run, because I'm like, it's fucking happening again, right? And but I fucking, they got upset that my tongue ring was in. The one, I think it was an E6. He was like, you're not supposed to have that, right? And I'm like, whatever.
What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, he was like, you need to remove that right now. And I was like, fine, whatever. And so, I fucking took it out and put it in my pocket, whatever.
Put it back in later.
I'm such a rebel. And, but yeah, and then, but other than that, like, I complied with everything they fucking wanted. I was like, was I freaking out? Yes. Was I completely distraught? Yes. Did I just want to run away? Yeah, absolutely. But like, I complied with everything that they said, because I'm like, if I don't fucking comply, and if I don't do what they want me to do, this can get a whole lot worse. And like, even in my fucking drunken stupor, I fucking knew that. So like, you have no fucking excuse. Like, come on, man.
No excuses.
This is really gonna be, it's gonna work out great for you if you call the cops a dumb fuck, you dumbass.
This is the guidebook of what not to do.
Right?
Don't do this. Make life easier. Don't do this.
Right. You want to hear some good news?
Do I?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So you remember that the traitor Bergdahl, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, accused traitor. He's a fucking traitor, deserter. We all fucking know that. Well, anyways, this article, it's written, and it's brilliant how it's written. It's fucking hilarious, actually. And and it's about Bergdahl and how a military judge gives Bergdahl a lot of bad news, which is good news for everybody else, right?
Very much so.
So this article reads, I missed it in the tumult of the last week, but good news is always welcome. When Army Sergeant Bowie Bergdahl was released by the Taliban in 2014, he was feted by the Obama administration despite ample evidence that he was actually a deserter. His parents were guests at a Rose Garden ceremony with Obama himself. Habitual and reflexive liar Susan Rice took to the Sunday shows to reprise her bravura performance after Benghazi. In this case, she told a lie so monstrous that even CNN's Jim Acosta, who never saw an Obama-related knob shoe, he couldn't... sorry, a knob is crossed out. An Obama-related shoe he couldn't polish, was shocked. Susan Rice said, I realize there has been a lot of discussion and controversy around this. What I was referring to is the fact that this was a young man who volunteered to serve his country in uniform at a time of war. That in itself is a very honorable thing. And then Acosta said, but honor and distinction. And then, you know, because of the omelet sizzling on the face of Obama and Rice and others, there seems to be an initial attempt to fix the case so Bergdahl could just go away. An Army two-star who conducted a preliminary inquiry minimalized Bergdahl's actions and recommended against court-martial or imprisonment. Yes, he was promoted. The commander of U.S. Forces Command disagreed, and his legal office determined there was sufficient evidence to charge Bergdahl with 1 count of desertion and 1 count of misbehavior before the enemy, both of which carry the possibility of life sentences. The next step was an Article 32 hearing. Oh, hey, I've had many of those, which is the military equivalent of a grand jury. Oh, no, not that. Sorry, wrong one. But which is not a rubber stamp by any stretch of the imagination, but neither is it definite, as it produces a recommendation, not a decision. The Article 32 officer recommended that the charges be adjudicated, right? I don't know.
Adjudicated?
Yes, that one. You're so smart.
Shut up. I'm not.
Via what is called a special court-martial. A special court-martial employs a military judge and a panel of 3 officers as a jury. This would have limited Bergdahl's liability to 12 months confinement, forfeiture of 2/3 pay and allowances, and a bad conduct discharge. The latter does not deprive a soldier of all veteran benefits. The 4-star, who has convening authority for court-martial, disapproved the recommendation for a special court and ordered that Bergdahl stand trial on the 2 charges and face a general court-martial, which can impose any sentence up to and including death. Then the legal maneuvering started in earnest. Bergdahl asked Obama for a pardon and got nothing. Then his defense team started throwing stuff against the wall in hopes that some of it would stick. They claimed unlawful command influence because candidate Donald Trump had called Bergdahl a traitor at least 65 different times. I mean, he's not wrong.
Just pointing out the obvious.
Right? It'll be fine. This gambit has been denied for the simple reason that the, quote, unlawful command influence has a specific meaning. Another hearing was held in June before a military judge could decide if the charges were supported by the record or if they should be modified. Bergdahl's team was really aiming to have the misbehavior before the enemy charge reduced or dropped altogether. If Bergdahl is tried on the misbehavior charge, whether or not he's convicted of it, the evidence given to support that charge will ensure a court-martial panel returns a really stiff sentence for desertion. Last week, the military judge overseeing the trial rendered 2 adverse decisions. First, he decided that Bergdahl will stand trial on all charges. Most damaging, though, was his decision that if Bergdahl is convicted, that the jury would be allowed to hear about the injuries suffered by a Navy SEAL and an Army NCO while specifically searching for Bergdahl. Serious wounds to a soldier and a Navy SEAL who searched for Bergdahl can be used at the sentencing phase of his upcoming trial, a judge ruled Friday, giving prosecutors significant leverage to pursue stiff punishment against the soldier. The judge, Colonel Jeffrey Nance, ruled that the service members would not have wound up in the firefights that left them wounded if they had not been searching for Bergdahl. So their injuries would be relevant to his sentencing if he's convicted of misbehavior before the enemy at trial in October.
Such a piece of shit.
Right?
Sorry.
No, I fucking agree. And then, the author of this article says, I suspect we are heading for a guilty plea and Bergdahl taking his chances with the military judge. Any court-martial panel Bergdahl draws will be composed of officers with combat tours. Bergdahl can demand that a third of his jury be composed of non-commissioned officers, senior in rank to him, but he'd have to have profoundly incompetent defense team for them to think that senior NCOs are going to be very sympathetic to his case.
Not. Mm-mm.
Right.
So that's in October? Is that when?
His trial is in October.
Well, we'll have to keep an eye on that because that'll play out interestingly, I'm sure.
Right.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And he's got everything that's coming to him on the fucking way. Just thinking about it just irritates the shit out of me. But he's got it coming.
Right. I completely agree. And like, I know technically he's a sergeant, and I use that term very loosely because I think, well, one, you know, he left when he was a PFC, and then for them to, you know, promote him even though he was at the time considered, you know, POW, even though he's a fucking deserter. I think that him being technically part of the NCO Corps is a blemish upon the NCO Corps because he is not anything that is stated in that fucking creed.
I agree.
So I don't recognize his fucking rank at all.
Yeah.
I don't recognize him as an NCO. He's a fucking deserter piece of shit who deserves whatever's fucking coming for him.
Yep. Line his ass up.
So, right? Pew, pew, pew.
People will volunteer for that, I'm sure.
Right?
Extra duty, anyone? Ah, dibs.
Right? Oh, you need a firing squad? Oh, I'll do it. we haven't had one of those in a hot minute.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Right? Ugh. But
been a while.
Holy fuck. That concludes our second hour, dude.
It does. Yeah. Doesn't it? Are we? Yeah, we're getting there, aren't we?
Yeah, it's break time again. So I'm thinking of doing games.
Okay.
For third hour.
Well, I'll jump in and play a game or two.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So yeah.
I haven't looked at
I'm gonna try.
Mixer. Is Redacted over on Mixer?
I have not seen him.
Somebody's got to beat his ass. And it's not going to be me.
Well, I mean, you know, this whole fucking Windows update that, you know, happened yesterday, which is why, you know, everything was all fucked up. I really hope these games were not affected because I'll get pissed. Oh, Pip. Mixer Gestapo got me in jail. Dicks.
I'll have to jump on Mixer.
Yeah, no, I agree, Cause. Even when Redacted is not here, he's still cheating. Yeah, no, legit. And Evan, we were going to take calls, but we filled the hour, so...
Sorry, man. Maybe next week.
Sorry.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, next week, or I'll be back Friday.
Yeah.
So let me talk about. Do you want to do housekeeping again? You did such a good job yesterday. You really did.
This is you.
No, do
nope.
it.
No, tonight is you. I did last night.
All right. So yeah. So tonight, you know, is obviously because it's right up there. It's Tied Up Tuesday, with Cuffs, who's way down there. And then me, I'm Minx. And I know it's all fucking backwards and reversed and mirrored and fuck.
Just start pointing.
And yeah, so and starting next week we will be on we go on air at 20:30 hours, or for all the civilians in Mixer 20:30 is 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And Yeah, and so then tomorrow we've got WTF Wednesday with Jim Beam and Jay Reddy. And then Thursday we have Sergeant's Time with Ice and Gray Cloud and Mike Golf and Doc Madness. And then, what is it? And then Friday we have Friday Night Freedom, and that's going to be, normally it's with me and Red Leg. However, you know, he's on vacation, so it's going to be myself and Mud Puppy on Friday. And then we have Saturday Night Savagery with Jay Reddy and Pookie. Sunday night is The Green Room with Charlie and Jason. And then we have Monday, which is the Monday edition, and Red Leg will be back for that, and I'll be here. And then, you know, Tuesday, we're back at Tied Up Tuesday. So all of our... right?
That's all I got. That's all I got.
So, yeah. So, I'm trying to think. All of our shows start at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, except for our Tuesday show, which is going to start at 8:30, starting next week. And then I just dropped my list. Hold on.
Oops.
I guess. You know, it would fall.
Bend over in front of the camera. That's what they're paying for.
Nobody wants to see that. Like, I'll bend over for you, but like it's going to be like one-on-one.
Remember, there's a little bit of a delay. So
right.
You got to bend over and hold it. Let me see it, and then you can see my reaction.
Right. As much fun as that would be. No.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, so we've got some upcoming guests. Shut up, Evan. And and so on Thursday this week we've got actor and Army veteran Christian Brunetti, and he's going to be on to talk about his part in the latest season of House of Cards and his other upcoming projects. Next Monday we've got deputies Hook'em and Book'em, and they're going to be back on the show to tell us what they've been up to. He said, "False, you would do it for a beer." Shut up, Evan. And then next Wednesday we've got Brooke Brown from Hope 22, and she is going to be on to sorry. Yeah, and it's a whole bunch of shit. She's going to be on to talk to us about the organization Hope 22 and what they're doing to help veterans. And then next Friday, the 21st, John and Allison Purifoy from Roses Unread are going to be on. And they're going to be talking about their upcoming single and what they're up to. Yeah.
Good stuff. We got some guests coming up then, right?
Yeah, we do.
How many is that? Like, how many days is that? Or is that over the course of the next week? Fuck, I don't know what I'm asking. Is that over the course of the next week? You said the dates, but they're not registering in here.
So there's one this week.
Uh-huh. That's
And
Thursday,
then,
right?
Yes. And then there's 3 next week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Dude, my brain is just not set to being back at work yet.
Right. Oh, Pippa said, "Boo, Minx and Cuffs Part 3 for Friday." Oh my God. I don't know if the interwebs could handle that.
I don't know if Mud Puppy wants to give up his seat.
Right. There's that too.
But maybe I'll join. I don't know. We'll see.
Ooh.
We'll see.
But yeah, so we're gonna go on break, and I'm gonna try to set up for games. So we have to play those over at Mixer. So everybody come over and join us on Mixer. And thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Everyone on Facebook and YouTube and
We're coming over to Mixer, so don't say bye to them yet.
Yeah, I'm not saying bye. But yeah, so
yeah.
I'm tired. I'm so sorry. All right.
I am too.
We'll be back in a couple minutes.
inside of all the guilt we try to hide. And I no longer have the will to drive. All these promises were lies. And I will never give into all the shit that life has put on you. The past will stay where it